Hey everybody, so I'm going to start doing a video blog on the progression of my newly idea of a build. Done many cars in the past, but this is the first time doing one in a number of years. So a few friends of mine thought it'd be a cool idea just to document it and just see how it progressed over time. Right now, I'm in the stage of just gathering parts, cleaning up parts, figuring out what I need and whatnot. The motor should be here Friday, at least I'm hoping. It should ship out sometime Tuesday. What I'm looking at is doing a 1948 to 52 Ford F1. This is the predecessor to today's F-150. They had an F-100, which I think later became the Ford Ranger. So me and the wife went to Hiawassee, Georgia to pick this cab up. It's a solid cab, but it has a few issues. The guy said that when he was bringing this home, he strapped this down too tight and caused this bow in it. And there's actually a structure member in the back. It won't be hard, but by the time I pay somebody to fix it, get it right, I actually got another cab that's waiting to get sandblasted. So if I got this fixed, adding the cost of sandblasting and whatnot, I actually come out ahead using the other cab. So this cab I'm actually selling. I may keep it and keep on working on it. Did pay the guy $100 to put these cab corners on. These are the first things to really go on a F1. Here's the issue I have. First, he didn't weld them, he brazed them in. Second, that is the original cab. What he had done is take the cab corners that I bought, that I had sent to his house, put them on and brazed them in. Didn't cut out the old section that had cancer, rust on it. You can see it even better here. Excellent job. Awesome job. I am though getting my money back for that labor. But the cab is solid. The only real issue other than the window here is the floor, this rocker where the B-pillar's at. It's disconnected in the back right there. Not a big deal, just a little bit of sheet metal work and be good to go. Now, I'm not running a small block, not running a big block. I'm running a diesel. The easiest diesel to run would be something like a Mercedes-Benz, Isuzu, but I want power. I want a lot more torque, a lot more power. So, 5.9 Cummins, 6-cylinder. And cars don't sound like that anymore. Just listen to that. But great cab. I do have 3 of these F1 axles. Reason being is just by buying parts, guys didn't want this no more, so I got it for a really, really good price. These 2 doors are the doors I'm using, and I want to hate to sand off this patina, get it blasted off, because it's cool, it's very cool, but I like the rat rod look, but I want everything to be same color and look nice, because it is a car that I want to cruise, or a truck I want to cruise around in and whatnot. The reason they're upside down is because I had a lot of trash. There's trash I got out of those 2 doors. Turn it upside down, take a shot vac, suck clean the rest of the junk that's in there out. Bad thing is the latches, the door handle latches, the mechanism are both shot in both of them. Can't buy them no more. But the other cab that I got has 2 doors and has all the mechanical parts in it. So I'm hoping that the locks or the door handles work. This axle I bought, found off Craigslist, guy shipped it to me. And this was actually going to replace a roller frame that I was going to buy, but the guy sold it out from underneath me. Oh well, it's Craigslist. What do you everybody's dealt with Craigslist people at one point or another. These are the spindles that would go with this axle. This is an axle that I got with the second cab. and that being the first cab. These axles were submersed in a lot of dirt and mud, and really took a lot to get them out. I was thinking the spindles wouldn't be any good. However, I mean, they're great. I'm actually really surprised in this. And I knew I was going to get these axles, so I went ahead for my guy offline, Doug. He sent me these for a really good price, and I appreciate that. But if these checked out, you can see the bushings for the kingpins. They're just wallowed out. So luckily, get new bushings and be ready to roll. That's before, that's after. Just a wire wheel in 10 minutes and some good music. Window regulator. I've been cleaning it today, so that's why the parts right here, or the tools are out. I gotta clean these and put them up. Gotta take this apart at some point, just try to make some room for it. Now, the transmission is over here, and it's not much bigger. I mean, it's got some girth on it, but for the most part, it's about the same size as any other transmission out there. So, I mean, just because it's diesel doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a lot bigger. There is, over there on the stairs, that's the adapter plate. That's the plate that goes on the back of the engine to make the transmission up to the engine. Since the 6 and the 4 cylinder Cummins are used in a lot of different applications. Lay's potato chip truck, RV, boats, generators, you name it, it's probably in it. So they had to have a lot of different adapter pieces that went on it. This is my Ford 9-inch. Cleaned it up, wire wheel, it's primed. It has a 350 gear ratio, open diff, so get that one wheel spinning real nice. Cool thing is, 31 splines. Talk to Mosier, Strange, Curry. For the power I'm making, I'm probably going to be around about 300 horsepower, so looking about 700 pounds of torque. These axles are on the edge of it, so they're maybe on borrow time. A lot of it just depends on how you drive it, right? I'm looking to do 295, 315s, maybe like in a truck style tire versus like a drag race or anything like that. I don't want to do that because that's just going to start breaking stuff left and right. Be fun though, be fun. Yeah, like I said, it's just a cruiser. You know, cruise around town, hit the skinny pedal, turbo kicks in, power, and you know, put a smile on your face, and that's that. All right. Talk about doors. Got the axle. Talk about the asshole that did that job. Oh. So you can see here, this is what I've done. I had got another set of calf corners. Set runs about $89. Cut the old pieces out. Started to weld this one back in. I've never welded thin sheet metal like this, so I did have to learn not to blow through the metal. But hey, it's all about learning, right? Learning, you only learn by doing and screwing stuff up. Today, also was working on the sandblaster. I've got a glove box in here now, and beforehand the light went out. Yeah, it's a Harbor Freight. It does leak. I've got sealant everywhere. But what's cool about it by doing this is I put I gotta plug it up. 2 floodlights in here, and it is so awesome. I wish I had done this years and years ago. But I don't know what color I'm gonna paint the truck. I'm still looking for a bed, F1 bed, as long as it's in good condition. Really, as long as it's in good condition. You can get a new one. I say new, reproduction for about $600, $200 shipping, so $800 total. Doesn't include a tailgate. That's another $200 to $400. I'm not really trying to spend all that daggone money on that, but it's gonna be pretty cool. There's your gas tank. Back in the day, you had the gas tank and your AC was these two vent windows. And 1 second. Where's your cow? This actually opens up a lot more. As you're driving, air will go through here, and there you go. Going through there, it's got a little screen, and cool you right on down. But in the southeast weather, that's not gonna do nothing but blow hot air on you. So it'd be cool. No, it's not gonna have AC. It probably will have power steering. I'm pretty sure it will. It will be on airbags. Something new for me. Diesel airbags. That's going to be an interesting and fun thing to tackle. I'm excited. I really am. I guess it's just more of getting stuff ready, getting painted. Got to put the axle back together, replace the pinion seal and the pinion support seal, and the diff, which is over there on the table in a trash bag behind one of the red doors. Then get new bearing seals and the wedding ring for this guy and the brakes. And these are all the parts from the forward 9-inch and the 2 axles I've taken apart. And these are actually, this axle and the other axle are off of the F2, which would be like a F250, but they use the same spring, they use the same axle and the same spindles. They just use different hubs. So instead of a 5, they used an 8 in this case. But I'm excited. I don't know what to do for color or for paint color. I was thinking about OD green and do like a star on the side, like a military style truck. I've kind of floated away from that idea. I'm still thinking about it, but I was thinking like maybe a gunmetal gray, something of that nature, and doing the white star there. Something cool that I could experiment with is paint it black and then paint it a green and then start wet sanding it down to get the black to show through, so it gives it that weathered look, or spin through hell and back type look on it. We'll see. It's just kind of, that's way out there as far as when paint will be sprayed. I do got the primer, high build primer. The other cab does have some rust that I took off just to see what is underneath, and it is pitted a little bit, like on the roof. Most of the rust is on the roof, right in this area. It's pitted mildly, but a high build primer will fill that right in. Give about 3 or 4 coats, block it in. I got a real good friend of mine, Alan, with Custom Colors out in M City. He's been helping me, guiding me through as far as the paint stuff goes. I was going to my background is with epoxy paint, done a few Bridgeports like that, and it came out great. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just put some epoxy paint on there. You can't hurt it. I mean, you can take a screwdriver and dig at it. It ain't going to pop off. It ain't going to come off. So it's an idea at this point. And what's even awesome about it, it has the original cab corners. The floors are solid, other than the toe boards. The toe boards is where the steering column will go through, where it goes flat, and that transition to the upward angle. That's the toe board. So even on this one, you can kind of see it. You can get the sunlight or get the light through it. It does that too. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Like I said, I'll be doing updates like this as work progresses. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up and getting ready. Oh, got those boxes over there. Those white boxes are the disc brake conversion for the front axles. Drums in the rear. That Cummins weighs about 1,000 to 1,100 pounds dressed, so I'll need some stopping power. But yeah, guys, I do appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think.